Hello, everyone, and good morning. My name is Megan Ellsworth here at the Roofers Coffee Shop Soundstage, brought to you by SRS Distribution at the International Roofing Expo. And I'm here with my friend from Benchmark. How are you, Vince?
It's good to be here. Thank you. I'm doing well, and it's exciting to be up live in front of the camera with you
I
today.
know at 9 in the morning.
Bright and early, bright and
Good
early. Not back
morning.
home, but here.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
bright and early. Okay, so can you kick it off by just introducing yourself and telling us about Benchmark, your role as president at Benchmark, and a little bit about you?
Yeah. So a little bit about me and my journey into roofing and to Benchmark in general. So just hit my 4-year anniversary with Benchmark, and it's been quite a ride.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you. Literally, it
awesome.
was last weekend. So
Aw,
kind of a big deal for me, and it's been been wonderfully received by the team at Benchmark as well. So
aw.
that's been good. One of my highlights has been coming out here. This is my third IRE,
Oh, awesome.
so I'm getting them under my belt. I'm getting a good feel for what to expect and how to interact and network and communicate out here, and
Love it.
so that's been wonderful. But I've been in the role as president for about the last 18 months, and that's
Okay.
been a bit of a transformation too.
Yeah,
And so we
wow.
had a whole team out here, and uh, they've been able to explore, take it all in, going all the way back to National Women in Roofing over the weekend. So that was
Yes.
wonderful. We had a group of 3 at that. We've got a group of 6 still here today, and so we're trying to soak it all in and make as much use of it as we can.
That's amazing. And this is definitely the show to do that, right? There's so much buzz around it. People in events every which way, and every aspect of the industry.
Yeah, I hate the term, but speed dating is what it's like out here.
It totally
Yeah,
is.
it cheapens it, but it really is what it the best way that I can think of it. And so when our team comes out here, we get to meet with so many contractors, and contractors are the biggest key in our relationship as far as how
Yeah.
we serve clients. So in one trip, we can meet with 10, 15, 20 contractors that
Yep.
we've been working with for the last year or maybe the last 20 years.
Yep.
And so for us, that's invaluable. Same thing with manufacturers. We can go out, see what the new technologies are, connect with some of their teams, make the introductions. So to come out here, it really is the best bang for our buck.
Yeah.
Uh, so we love it.
Yeah.
Going to Las Vegas is never boring.
Never
I'll
boring,
leave
I'll
it at
tell you
that.
that much.
Yeah, 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 never
Yeah,
boring.
yeah, we'll leave it at that. I love it. Okay, so I'm so glad it's been such a fruitful show for you all, and I love the speed dating reference
Yeah,
because it totally is a little bit of that. I would love to know what kind of trends or kind of what's the buzz that you're hearing on the show floor?
yeah. And some of these are going to feel like a little bit of a repeat. Again, this is my third, so you notice some trends tend to be a little stickier. Some kind of
Yeah,
move up, some kind of move down. Certainly something around technology adoption.
yeah,
I'm still seeing a lot of that, not just AI. And I'm guessing you've probably had people cover AI.
yeah,
And I don't want to, beat a dead horse with that, but certainly that's been prevalent. I'm seeing a lot with systems and just technology that can assist,
yeah,
whether it's back office operations in a roofing contractor or just communicating back and forth with other partners. So
yeah.
certainly technology adoption. Uh, I'd be remiss if I didn't say something about labor in the workforce.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
I feel like labor in the workforce in one fashion or another has been around as an issue within the NRCA and with at IRE for probably like 30 or 40 years.
Yeah,
It's evolved,
yeah,
but it's always been a constant thing for people to battle and to
yep,
really figure out. Certainly, you're seeing elements of that, and the contractors are having to deal with some really difficult things
yeah,
right now. So,
yeah,
uh, the NRCA has been wonderful in supporting that, and there's been some amazing workshops on how to navigate that, and just a good resource there.
yeah.
The final one I would say is probably just teaching people how to deal with complexity.
That
Yeah.
yes, yeah,
Well,
go on.
all of our lives in the last 10, certainly the last 5 years, things are changing rapidly.
Yep,
We used to come up with 5 and 10 year plans. We didn't hardly have to think about things. We would just kind of
yep,
do whatever we did last year plus 10%.
yep.
And the way things are today, that's not possible.
Not possible.
And so you don't necessarily know what to expect. So coming to a thing like this, we can interact with each other. We can spend time, see what other people are thinking.
Yeah,
And it's kind of a way to pressure test some of the things that you are seeing, and then also to share.
yeah,
Uh, and I got to say it too. So I'm sorry, Megan, but when you get to this event in this industry, it is the most sharing and generous industry I've ever been involved in.
I could not agree more.
These people are all competitors in one fashion or another,
Yeah,
but yet they give and give and give. They share. And at the end of the day, they want to do what's right for their business, but they also are very invested in the industry,
Yeah,
and
the
so that's
industry
amazing.
overall.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, I say this every year, but high tides raise all boats, right?
absolutely. It's the only way to look at
It's
it.
the only way to look at it, and that is something this industry does flawlessly.
Yeah,
And I love that you brought that up
yeah,
because it's just so what a point of pride to be in this industry, and to just be a part of something bigger than yourself, something
yeah.
so great like this. And okay, so going back to the labor shortage, how is Benchmark helping your contractors kind of navigate this time?
Yeah. Well, first of all, there's no magic bullet. So, like
Agreed.
nobody's got like some kind of, hey, this will solve all your
Right.
problems. Really, it's preparation and planning. And so you have to be looking ahead constantly. You have to have good communication with clients so you know what to expect from a workflow standpoint.
Yeah.
Certainly, the contractor, the manufacturer, the consultant, anybody else that's a partner on the projects, they have to be communicating because if there's just one little hiccup, the ripple effect of that just goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
And so what we are seeing and what we are trying to do and what we pride ourselves in is really helping facilitate good communication, ideally proactive communication. And that's ideally the best kind because you can still make decisions and not have huge
Yes.
implications.
Yes.
But then when something does blow up, we want to be able to work with the contractor, the manufacturer, the client to resolve it,
Yeah.
because there are going to be hiccups
Yeah.
always.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's so great to have a partnership with all the different companies, providers you work with, manufacturers, distributors, technology companies
Yeah.
have that open line of communication and that program of or the feeling that they have your back no matter
Yes.
what
Yeah.
in every aspect of your company. So, Vince, thank you so much for
Yeah.
chatting with me today. I would love to anything you want to say on just coming into this new year, 2026 predictions. What are you
Oh boy,
prepping
predictions.
for?
Yeah.
What are you helping your contractors prep for?
Yeah. Well, we are certainly planning for growth. We believe there is going to be growth. I would say the lesson that we learned in 2025 was change, but
Mm-hmm.
don't let that stop you. And
Yes.
I think a lot of people were paralyzed. And I feel like and Benchmark maybe at one point early in 2025 were a little paralyzed. Our clients were paralyzed,
Yeah, got a little sketchy there.
got sketchy. Things were on hold. We didn't totally know what to expect. Well, the beautiful thing about being a human is that we adapt quickly.
Yep.
And so now all of a sudden, I think we're really set up to have a strong year in 2026. I see a lot of work coming down the pipeline. So I don't think there's going to be a shortage of need, but we're going to have to learn how to do things differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely see the the pivot to accepting change.
Yes.
And I think it's the companies that power through that changing market that end up better on the other side.
Absolutely. There's always leaders and laggards, and it's not necessarily bad to be a laggard. You can learn from, say, what some of the leaders or the bleeding edge are doing.
Yeah.
But if you stay too far behind for too long, you'll get left behind.
Yeah.
And again, when you come to something like IRE, you get a chance to really see what everybody's doing.
You really
So
do.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, Vince, thank you so much for
Yeah.
chatting with me.
Yeah,
This has
my
been a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yay.
Take care.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of the day because we have tons of interviews. This is the last day of IRE. Oh, it's so sad. Go to the benchmark directory on rooferscoffeeshop.com to learn more, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Vince.
Thank you.